Good morning, my dear students. Let us discuss what is in the last class we had discussed about what are the usage and how to use the simple compound complex, and now we will go through the text which is given to us. Okay, the kinds of sentence. The sentence of three kinds: simple, compound, complex. They have already we had discussed in the 11th standard. Let us see what is a simple tense and what is a simple sentence. Let us see. There is a solution to every problem. Work will dedicate to achieve the success. The path to success is highly complicated. The golden keys can open the door. In the event of your missing the bus, take a taxi. The journey of 100 miles begin with a single step. The chief guest arrived in the great haste. So these are the words which is given to us in your book. These are the examples of the simple sentence. So the simple sentence has only one finite verb. Here only one finite verb is there. There is a solution. So is here only one finite solution. Work with dedication. Work with is only one finite verb is there. So the simple sentence are used to deploy the universal truth, fact and the description. So it always says us about the simple sentence says about the universal fact and the truth. Okay. Next, the simple sentence has just one independent clause. It has only one subject and the one predicate. In simple sentence, we have one independent clause, that is independent clause is otherwise known as main clause. So it has one subject as well as the one predicate will be there. This is a grammar part of the kinds of sentence part 2. Textual exercise. Okay. See, the simple sentence may have subject complements, object complements, adverbial phrases and the non-finite verbs. So if a simple sentence, it have a subject complements, object complements and the adverbial phrase and the one non-finite verbs will be there. So if it is a simple sentence, I told you it has a phrase as well as it have a main verb. So definitely it will have a definite verb. Okay. Next, pick out the definite verbs in the following sentence. They had given us an exercise we have to do. You can solve this problem in the different way. So you can solve this problem. That is a definite verb. Next, the professor has been working on the last chapter of the book since March. So has been working, that is a definite verb which is given there. Despite of being a celebrity, so being a celebrity, that is a definite verb. Next, you must speak clearly. You must speak clearly. Speak clearly is a definite verb is there. The chairman beginning always, the clerk is unable to approve the proposal. So is unable to approve, that is a definite verb is given there. Getting down from the car, the chief guest walked towards the dais. So the chief guest walked towards the dais is a adverb, definite verb is there. The old man suggested to walk without support. Suggested to walk, that is a definite verb which is given there. In case of emergency, please contact this number. Contact this number, that is a definite verb. Son having set, so having set is a definite verb which is given there. But for you help, I would not have completed the assignment. So I would not completed the have completed is a definite verb is given there. So these are the tasks which is given to us in a book. So only it is very easy, by reading the question itself we can find out what are the definite verbs are there in the sentence. Okay. The next, read the following passage and identify the simple sentence. This is a very easy. So only thing we have to read it and we have to find the simple sentence which is given there. Okay. We will go to the complex. The next one is a complex. So simple sentence, I already told you the simple sentence, it has a definite verb and it has a phrase and the main class. Main class is otherwise known as subordinate class. It has the sentence which have only the independent class, that is, main class is otherwise known as independent class. So if a sentence have an independent class, that is called simple sentence. Okay, we had seen what are the words we have to use in a simple sentence and compound and complex by using the basis. Okay, in the last class we had discussed about. So next one is a complex sentence. Let us recall the difference between the phrase and the class and learn to identify the main class and the subordinate class. Here for learning the compound sentence, we have to know about what is the phrase, what is the main class, what is the subordinate class, and we have to know about the phrase and the class. So the class is nothing, it is a group of words which gives a complete meaning. Okay, it gives a complete meaning, that is a class. And phrase is a group of words which gives a meaning but not a complete meaning, only the partial meaning we will get. Okay, that is the difference between the phrase as well as the class. The class have a subject and the predicate. In phrase, in some cases, it does not have the subject or the verb. It does not have the subject or the verb. Only it gives a meaning. Okay. Next, main class and subordinate class. Main class is an independent class, subordinate class is a dependent class. Okay, the main class, the word itself, it gives the sentence itself gives the meaning. The subordinate class, it needs some support from the another sentence to give a make a meaningful class. Okay, so the class is a group of word without a finite verb. So class is a group of word, it is a without the finite verb. So finite verb will not be there in the phrase. It does not give a complete sense. It won't give us a complete sense. The class is a group of word with the finite verb. Class, in the class it have a finite verb. Then it may or may not make a complete sense. It won't make a complete sense. We will see about the examples which is given in our book. I have lost the match that you gave me. Okay, I have lost the match. It is a main class. Okay, that you gave me, that is a subordinate class. Okay, I have lost the match. I have lost the match that you gave me. Okay, I have lost the match is the main class and that you gave me is the subordinate class. Okay, see, that is a conjunction we had used there. Okay, the above sentence is an example of the complex. The complex sentence has one main class and one or more subordinate class. So the complex sentence is it has one main class or one or more subordinate classes are there. Okay, next. The third is a compound word. The compound sentence. The honesty promotes the character. Look, dishonesty, destroy it. The honesty promote the character is a main class. Okay. Dishonesty, destroyed is another one main class and is a conjunction we had used. So in the compound sentence we have two main class and it's connected with one conjunction. Okay. So there they had given identify the two main class if in each of us following sentence. It started raining suddenly and the people ran for the shelter. So what is this? It started raining suddenly. See the complex sentence, we will find out the two main classes. Okay, in page number 123, it is given in the page number 123. Okay, so here it started raining suddenly. And people run for shelter. So here we have to find two main classes which is given there. It started rain suddenly, it's a one main class. People run for the shelter is another main class. So we had find out two main class and is a conjunction given there. Understand the concept well, otherwise you cannot solve the problem. So understand the concept well is one main class and the another one, see, understand the concept well, otherwise you cannot solve the problem. Okay, so understand the concept well. It is one main class. You cannot solve the problem is another main class. The otherwise is a conjunction we had used there. Okay, next. 50 candidates appear for the interview but only 5 were selected. 50 candidates. 50 candidates appeared for the interview. Appeared for the interview. But only 5 were selected. 5 were selected. So here 50 candidates appeared for the interview is one main class, only 5 selected is another, but is a conjunction. The same thing, Ramesh did not know Spanish, so he wanted a translator. So Ramesh did not know Spanish is one main class, he wanted a translator is another main class. So the conjunction so is there. He is a good actor, still he is not popular. So he is a good actor one main class, he is not popular is another main class, still is a conjunction used there. So pick out the compound word in the following sentence. So in the sentence we have to find out the compound word which is given there. Okay. And we are going to learn the third task. Complete the sentence choosing the right ending. Okay. We were thoroughly disappointed. Okay. Next, hardly had we stepped out. They wanted. Since we had run out of the petrol, they causes of their injury. So we have to match it. Here to find out this address, we could not go further. Next, since our team did not get a prize, was his riskless driving when it began to rain. Okay. So the first one, we were thoroughly disappointed. What's since our team did not get a prize. Okay. Hardly had he stepped out, he could not go further is given there. So was his riskless driving. They wanted to find out the address. Since he had run out of the petroleum, when it began to rain, then the cause of his injuries was his restless driving. So this is how we have to match it. We hardly since they wanted to find the address, since we had run out of the petroleum, could not go any further. Next, this caused his injury because was his restless driving. So this is how we have to match the sentence. Okay, they wanted to find the address, hardly had he stepped out. Okay, so this is how we have to match both the columns. Next one, conditional class, that is a if class. We will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you my dear students.